What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be breaking down the Escalation basic training in CoD WWII. This is a brand new basic training that came with last week's updates, and a lot of people have been wondering exactly how it works. Now the description for it is pretty self-explanatory, but today we're going to be going into the detailed numbers to see just how effective it is. So with Escalation, you actually get two perks built into one. The first perk is shortly after kills, you're able to aim down sight significantly faster. The second part is the bonus, and with this one, anytime you get a multi-kill, it will instantly refill your magazine. So first up, let's focus on the first half of that, where shortly after kills, you're able to aim down sight significantly faster. When this update came out, Sledgehammer actually gave us patch notes, and in their patch notes, they said that you aim down sight twice as fast. This is simply inaccurate. In reality, the increase to your aim down sight speed is roughly 40%. It seems to depend slightly on the weapon. Also, when we're dealing with frames and everything, you do have to round to the nearest frame, and therefore there's going to be some discrepancies. But generally, you aim down sight about 40% faster with Escalation after getting a kill. So on everything aside from SMGs, Escalation is actually more powerful than Quick Draw is. And I'd also like to mention that this does stack with Quick Draw as well, so even if you are using Quick Draw, you still get the Escalation benefit. And it's also worth noting that this does work with sniper rifles as well, and you don't get quick draw with sniper rifles, so this is the only way currently to be able to aim down sight faster with a sniper rifle in game. But thankfully, it seems like it wasn't quite the same increase with the sniper rifles compared to with rifles, for instance. It wasn't quite a full 40% increase to your aim down sight speed. It was more along the lines of a 20 to 30% increase with the PTRS, for instance. Just having a look side by side so you can see the effectiveness. First up, we have an STG-44 without Quick Draw equipped. On the left is your aim down sight speed before getting a kill, and on the right is your aim down sight speed after getting a kill. Definitely a noticeable difference in your aim down sight time, and sometimes in Call of Duty, those few extra frames can make the difference between life and death. Now let's have a look at the PTRS, which has the slowest aim down sight time in the sniper category in CoD WWII. Once again, on the left is before the kill, on the right is after the kill. With this, again, it's quite noticeable. It actually takes it to the same aim down sight speed as the faster sniper rifles in the game, like the Lee Enfield and the lever action, at 367 milliseconds when you aim down sight with Escalation shortly after getting a kill, which is very, very powerful. Now you might be wondering just how long is that window of time after you get a kill where you're going to be aiming down sight faster. Based on my testing, it appears to be 6 seconds. So once you get a kill, for an entire 6 seconds, you're going to be able to aim down sight faster. After that 6 seconds is up, assuming you haven't gotten another kill to reset that timer, you'll be back to your normal aim down sight time. So that's the first part of Escalation. It's a pretty straightforward perk in that sense, although now you kind of have a little bit more information with the numbers there. Now I want to get into the second part, and this is the part where if you get a multi-kill, your magazine will be instantly refilled. So the first question, what exactly is classified as a multi-kill? Well, it's actually just a double kill and up. So double kill, triple kill, quad kill, and you can keep going from there. Anytime you kill at least 2 enemies within a certain time frame, your magazine will be instantly replenished. Now, as for this window of time, I was able to calculate this to be right around 4 seconds, or most likely exactly 4 seconds. So once you get your first kill, you have 4 seconds to get another kill, and if you're able to get that other kill within 4 seconds, you will have an instantly full magazine. Now, this part of the perk is actually my favorite part of the perk. I love the fact that just getting a double kill will instantly reload your magazine, and if you're using LMGs, you'll essentially never have to reload again, because at some point within your very large magazine capacity with an LMG, you're bound to be getting a double kill somewhere in there, and therefore this perk is most powerful with LMGs, I would say, but then again, it is still pretty good on SMGs and rifles as well, especially if you're a very aggressive player and you're getting lots of double kills. You're essentially never going to have to reload as well, unless you just happen to be in situations where you don't have multiple enemies nearby. So overall, my thoughts on this perk? Well, first off, with the first half of the perk where you aim down sight significantly faster after killing an enemy, I'm actually not the biggest fan of that because I feel like it has an inconsistent feeling. Sometimes I aim down sight normally, and then other times I'm aiming down sight really quickly, and if you're trying to snap between targets as you're aiming down sight, that can actually really affect your ability to snap on a target properly. Now, realistically, it doesn't have a super negative effect on me. I can still kind of push through it. I just don't really like that inconsistent feeling. I would much rather have a slightly slower but more consistent aim down sight time than a sometimes fast, sometimes slower aim down sight time. As for the second part of the perk though, I absolutely love this, and this is the entire reason that I like using this perk. Generally, I tend to be a relatively aggressive player, and I'm often getting those double kills in a game, and I just love the fact that I don't even have to think about reloading at all as long as I'm being aggressive towards my enemies, and this just keeps that aggression up as well. It doesn't slow you down. You don't have to back off to get a reload in. You can just keep pushing constantly and I really like that as a perk. Another thing I'm really happy with this perk is it didn't seem to go too far overboard with sniper rifles. That was my number one concern when I first heard about this, is holy crap, quickscopers are going to be out of control with this. And while it definitely does help them, I don't think it's anything to be too alarmed by. I think since this has come out about a week ago, I have yet to run into a quickscoper that's been using this, or at least I haven't noticed them using this. And also, just based on my testing, it doesn't seem to be all that powerful on sniper rifles. But of course, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what are your guys' thoughts on this perk? Do you think it was a good addition to the game, or an overall negative addition to the game? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.